I think the balance is absolutely the hardest part, because you come here, not knowing what to expect, never having professors, never having to do certain things that you're just not used to anyway, just as a student.
Right.
And then you have the athletic side that you have to combine with that. And there's so much with travel and being gone, missing classes, making up work. And I think a lot of people think athletes have it easy, but when in fact it's very, very difficult to maintain that balance and the requirements that they're held to on the athletic side as well, all the hours that they have to put in, and then find the time to study and get their work done. We actually have one of the best academic support centers in the country. We have a center that's dedicated to the student athletes to help them with their classes, help them. We have tutors available to our student athletes if they need help. We have a program of mentorship by grad students and PhD students where they help mentor the student athletes, and that's just on note-taking and your basic strategic, not really subject material, but how to be a student here. So it's very comprehensive, and I think they have a tremendous amount of help here.
Assistance could be really useful, like if you're struggling to understand the material, you have so much going on, you don't really have this time to focus and make sure, okay, like go to the textbook and like reread the material. Sometimes they suggest that you look over the notes so that you read the book on your own. Well, if you don't have a lot of time to do that, you're going to be stuck. So I feel like the academic assistance would be really useful, but there's still that time management issue. Like if you don't have time to like go to the academic assistance or utilize it, but I still feel like it'll be a good resource to use. And I definitely have a newfound respect for the athletes after learning about the struggles that they have to go through and trying to balance everything, because I know the struggles I go through, so I could only imagine what they have to go through. And you see them, and it's almost kind of like a celebrity, like you have these expectations of them, not realizing that they're a student just like you. They have these things. We just look at them scoring a goal or them winning for us, but they have other things going on too. So I definitely have a newfound respect for them for what they can do.
There's academic standards set by the NCAA for eligibility, and to be eligible to continue playing, even during a season, you have to be passing a certain amount of credits. You have to maintain a certain amount of GPAs, and so those things are set by the NCAA and also by the universities. So everyone has kind of different standards on how they decide. Hey, are you either on academic probation for the university, or eligibility-wise, are you just not able to compete? So they have to maintain very good GPAs and be on top of their studies. Priority registration is imperative for student athletes. We have practice schedules, we have game schedules, and we have to work around those things. I mean, these are the things that, the university is on the map for many different reasons, for the education, but for sports as well, and this is what keeps everyone involved and knowing what UT is all about. And for our athletes to be able to do that, we have to get classes that aren't at certain times. You just simply can't be in two places at the same time. And so, the advisors are very involved. We have our own set, like I said, of academic people in athletics, but they are very connected with their advisors, deciding which classes they need to take, and they're taking all the same things as the regular students. It's just having the ability to take those things at the right time to be able to balance both the academics and the athletics. So. Traditionally, it started out that way, where football was getting all the media coverage, all the attention on campus, and I think as volleyball has evolved over the years, and athletic departments have made a concerted effort to really make sure that it's getting the attention that it needs. So I think in our arena, and every school is different, but at Texas, they do an excellent job of promoting the games and even promoting it at football games, and in many ways it helps. Football season helps volleyball season because everyone's aware of what's going on as it's promoted through the football program as well. So I think the magnitude of it is a lot greater because everyone is aware of football on the national scene. It's always in your face. But in volleyball, it's the same, just on a smaller level. There's a strong following of volleyball in the volleyball community that knows what's going on, and the girls feel the pressure from that as well. Even though it might not be as massive as a platform, it's still the same type of pressures.